American-hating third-string quarterback Colin Kaepernick is still in the news and he's still without a job. On Wednesday evening in New York City, the NAACP held an event to protest the injustice of Colin Kaepernick still not being signed to an NFL team, asserting that the football organization is racist and has violated Kaepernick's basic human rights for not offering him a multi-million-dollar contract to play ball. As liberals continue to throw a fit over their crappy former quarterback remaining unemployed, NFL executives and coaches are dropping a bombshell on the true reason they've rejected Kaepernick, and it's making these race-baiting morons look like even bigger jackasses than they already are. As we exposed several weeks ago, Kaepernick along with his Muslim girlfriend have been busy scamming millions of Americans over the summer, by pushing the false narrative that no NFL team has signed Kaepernick because he's black, in the hopes that the media frenzy over the NFL's racism would eventually bring in a more lucrative deal for Kaepernick to cash in on. And a media frenzy is exactly what Kaepernick and his Muslim girlfriend have accomplished. Still making headlines, the NAACP has gotten involved, now actively pushing the ridiculous propaganda that the NFL is some sort of racist organization for not signing Kaepernick, despite the fact that 70% of NFL players are black. Last season, Kaepernick helped lead the San Francisco 49ers to one of their worst seasons in history, where the team only won 2 games and a single home game all year, setting franchise lows in the 16-game season. On top of being a crappy football player, Kaepernick's anti-American stunts on the football field hurt viewership for the NFL, and created huge distractions for the 49ers. But facts don't matter to the race-baiting morons of America. Despite Kaepernick's embarrassing record to accomplish anything on the football field other than act like a spoiled jackass, liberals along with the NAACP are still pushing the massive propaganda that Kaepernick remaining unsigned has something to do with racism, where the NAACP is now inciting riots over the NFL punishing Kaepernick for exercising his free speech. But unfortunately for liberals, top NFL executives and coaches are finally ending this nonsense and revealing the actual truth behind their decision to not sign whiny Kaepernick, blowing a massive hole in their racist narrative. ESPN has just published the 2017 QB Tiers survey, where they ask 50 coaches and evaluators to place 36 quarterbacks in one of 5 performance tiers. Tier 1 signifies the best, and Tier 5 signifies the worst. Kaepernick came in 29th with a 3.88 average, placing him ahead of 6 potential starters. The 2016 QB Tiers poll, conducted before Kaepernick's first anthem protest, had him 28th, with a 3.83 average, ESPN reported. While Kaepernick's stats are humiliating enough, here's the damning other facts that coaches and NFL executives are revealing, the first one being that they believe that Kaepernick is only on the football field to push his political agenda, and is not serious about playing football. Some in the league question whether Kaepernick is serious about continuing his career in the NFL. One coach said, "It is really not about his ability," another exec said. "It's about the risk of what happens to the team concept when you sign a guy, a quarterback, who has put his personal agenda ahead of what we are all charged to do, which is put the team first." Another NFL exec stated that Kaepernick's inability to perform arose before he first protested during the anthem. An offensive coordinator quoted in the 2016 QB Tiers survey said watching Kaepernick talk about football made him think something was missing and that the QB may have lost the desire to play. This was after reports surfaced that suggested Kaepernick had become increasingly distant. Perhaps most humiliating of all for Kaepernick was top NFL execs' belief that he's just not good enough, as many view him as a third-string quarterback with very little skills to offer any new team. Many voters said they see Kaepernick as a Tier 3 player in a system designed for him, and a Tier 4 to 5 player outside that framework. They also said teams won't tailor their offenses for Kaepernick if he is only a backup. "I like the arm strength and I like the athleticism, but the worst thing that happened with him was when people tried to make him a pocket passer," a personnel director said. "He is much better when he can wag a lower boot and do some of those things." Unfortunately for Kaepernick, his inability to land a job has nothing to do with the NFL's racism at all, but because many top execs and coaches view him as a cancer to the team, not to mention the unfortunate fact that he's simply a crappy football player. Looks like the NAACP will have to find their race-baiting story somewhere else. When you look at the actual facts, their allegations against the NFL is ludicrous at best. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to my channel.